Let's see. Now, if you are new here, we will be pulling the round cards for the current situation. The soul cards will be used for the foundation of the reading, and I will pull these for clarity, which is called the Lucid Dreams Tarot, followed by Untold Messages of the Heart, okay? So this will help us get a better understanding on where this person's coming from and more about the situation. So your first message, so we're going to go ahead and get the, use the AF Tarot deck. 3 came out exactly. All right, so it does show, wow, something here is definitely recovering from something. Ooh, we have the 2 of Cups. How beautiful. A strong connection here. Okay. You only can go up from here, Aquarius. We have the Hangman, which is things are at a pause. But during this transition, there is some surrendering here in the change of perspective, which you could be letting go of certain things or understanding what really matters for you and what you want for your future during this time of growth. Okay, so this is more of a newfound wisdom and being still. Things are at a pause, but things are really shifting as you with the Hangman. Okay, even though it feels stuck, there's shifts happening. Alright, so we have the 6 of Swords. And there's that Hierophant once again. Wow, look at all these major arcanas coming out, you guys. So this is really big shift. Ooh, what happened? Some dishonesty from a connection, which brought in a Tower moment. Okay, so something here, maybe some deceit has happened, lies or betrayal. Sun is coming out in the near future. The Tower is very unexpected. It can bring in a sudden change or chaos or some drama here, but it's here to reveal the truth into something. I'm seeing with the 7 of Swords that there may have been some deceit that was hidden from you to where I feel like you found out. That was a bit of shock. Okay, for others of you, I do feel like there is a huge awakening of something that has happened to where you're navigating through these challenges and healing from this as we're in this present moment or the time that you're watching this video. The challenge is the Strength card. Now, when we have the Strength card in the challenge, this can be very challenging because it's a sense of feeling lack of confidence, self-doubting what you feel or the whole situation, self-blame. But it's hard. It's like a card of trying to get yourself back up or getting back up again as you continue to have that courage or gain that courage during this healing time. Because I feel like there is a sense of you getting a better understanding as this awakening or this shift is occurring and finding that strength to rise above this. So there is believing yourself once again, but currently I feel it's just a challenge during the time of this transition. Okay, so let's get right into it. We're gonna go get it. We're gonna get into your energy first with the 6 of Swords, and then we'll get into this person's energy here. So why is this here? All right, 6 of Swords is coming in. There's a lot of still confusion. There could be some stuck energy here as we have the Hangman, of course. How you're coming up is a lack of confidence within you. That's what I'm seeing, to be honest with you, Aquarius. I'm going to get more. I feel like this is a very private thing that you may not be saying out loud. Someone's feeling that, though. Someone's feeding off your self-doubt. Be careful. Because the low self-esteem that they're feeling, people can play with that. And I feel like you're gaining more clarity about something here. But there's a sense of rejection too because of this challenge. Let's get more into it. Someone here was being reckless. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, but someone here is being reckless. Okay? They may even kind of turn things around on you because they're not caring about who they hurt right now. They know somebody did something wrong and they could be very defensive to where they want you to believe it's your fault or you're the reason why they're coming off like this, which can bring in some self-doubt at some point in this situation. I do see you, though, very spiritually aligned, though. You're healing now. Could be a marriage. Okay. Weak boundaries, it's saying. Admitting defeat, surrendering, exhaustion. Let's get more. Let's bring this reading together here. Oh, someone's going up and down with their emotions. They're weighing out the options here, making decisions. Okay. We have this Queen of Wands energy. Too many burdens. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, there's big changes coming up ahead. And these changes are bringing in a very big transformation. It's starting fresh. Okay, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, there's a sense of hope once again and overcoming a lot of grief and sadness here and finding peace. And death is here too because it's showing that you're healing and you're accepting something, which is helping you balance your emotions here and see things for what they are and also clearly. So there's a transition to the ending of a situation. There are a lot of cards here. Okay, you're freeing yourself. You have new awareness coming in. I'm telling you, this pause, this shift is like, even though things feel stagnant, there's so much going on, especially within you, because it looks like you're on a very spiritual journey here, Aquarius. Yes, justice is on your side. The Hierophant is the card that is the theme here. And the Hierophant upright in reverse is about your own personal beliefs, what you value. Okay, you're coming up very knowledgeable, though, and very wise. But there is something here where you're seeing things very differently. So let's get the Seven of Swords. Such a strong connection. So difficult. You could have been married to this person. But something, it just felt like a very big betrayal in some way. Yeah. See, this is letting go of the past. No longer wanting to cling on to the past, what it could have, should have, would have. Okay. I feel like something was haunting you for a while about a situation to where you're coming to terms now. And there is like, wow, like, I am wise. I am confident. I am strong. I am courageous. You know, I am intuitive. I'm spiritually aligned. I'm doing what's best for me and my family. Like, that's where I feel like you're coming from now, is you're believing yourself again and getting back up. Not letting the words or the person's actions affect you or define who you are. Not blaming yourself for things you didn't do. And sometimes energies like the Knight of Wands can do that. they can twist things around for you to self-doubt, so they don't have to take accountability for their actions and be forced to look in the mirror and self-reflect, which I feel a lot of people have a hard time self-reflecting when they act this way, when they play those manipulative games. They don't do any self-reflection. But for you, I feel like something has brought you into this way of seeing things in a different perspective, to where it's helping you sacrifice something for you to move forward and have this beautiful new beginning that brings in big changes. Okay, so the outcome with this person just shows, like, you know, this person continues to show me this pattern, and you're breaking away from your own, what you perceived before, and you're coming in with new ways of looking at it. And that's what's helping you break free. Okay, so I am seeing that occurring. This was a very shocking time, very sudden change too, very difficult to accept. But you're finding, it's just so crazy, because you're finding you're coming out very stronger than before, and something here wasn't for your highest good. Okay, as you're rising above this, you are understanding that. That's what I'm seeing, and beautiful new beginnings are coming in for you with that Ace of Wands. Okay, so I am going to grab a healing mantra for you during this time, this message, and then we're going to grab some untold messages and oracle cards to see where this person's coming from, to get a better understanding. Here we have 3 cards. Beautiful. Love how that card came out. Today, I will love myself. Tomorrow is a new day. I am stronger than I think. You guys, that is the strength card that's been coming up in your reading. The challenge of this reading. You are stronger than you think. Okay? That was just perfect. I don't have to say anymore. So let's go ahead and grab some cards. We have this person coming in with, I'm so sorry, karma. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling. Yes, and that's that Wheel of Fortune. And to be honest with you, this is exactly what's happening. They're in this karmic cycle because they're not learning the lessons. They keep repeating them in different situations, or in this situation over and over again. So it's like they continue to do this. I feel deep inside they are sorry, but they can't. It's hard for them to break away from this karmic cycle, to where they are used to acting so hurtful and hot-tempered or blaming others, but it doesn't mean that their life is going to, it just means they're in a very big cycle, and it's going to be very hard for them to break out of this, because there's a lot of work to break out of these situations, especially these unhealthy patterns, you know. Very interesting to see that. I promise you. And gesture, I'm going to come and sweep you off your feet. I feel like this person you could have been married to, for a lot of you guys, or it could be in separation, where this person is wanting you to forgive them. So again, tarot is always up to you, but it feels like this person is not over you. It doesn't feel like they're completely over you. Even though it seems like, you know, things are ending, but the sun is shining through. But this obviously could be a marriage that goes back and forth. But again, it's free will. But what I'm seeing here is that there is a karmic cycle, and then they keep making mistakes, not learning from them. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going to find the answers as you move through this connection too. So let's see what Spirit has to say here. Not everything has to come with an ending. This is what the cards are saying. This also can be a transformation for some of you guys. Very few of you, and this can transform, where the person can try to break out of this connection. But for others, I feel like this has been going on for too long, and this person's words just don't matter anymore. Okay? It's just like you said, like you heard this so many times. It's just like you're just kind of going your own direction at this time. Sorry, guys. No problem. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won. Heart path. It's not worth pursuing a path without passion. This road will only lead you to uncertainty and frustration. Follow your heart and you can't go wrong. I'm going to